young and old, tall and short, black and white, married and single, Jew and Christian, gay and straight, thin and, well, not so thin. Because this is a place where all are welcome, all are friends, all are valued, and all are loved. Now let's get this party started!
I remember the first day we fell in for thrill. We were green as a new dollar bill. I remember your mama just cried through the night. For the time we were left behind. Now the battle is near, and the moment is here. It's the union forever. When the blue meets the gray, every rebel will pay. By the side, by the side, by the side. For the vow we have taken, now we awaken. Our flag like high will never will die on the sword.
I'm a pastor, and I feel as being a Christian, our duties are to make things happen, which some churches, some Christians don't believe that. They feel that, keep it quiet, maybe it'll be swept away, and it'll go away. That doesn't happen that way. You must confront, and I'm not saying in a violent way, but in a positive way. And when you do it that way, then people will understand that you can't just come in their backyard and do what you want to do.
Everyone's the same. We're just different skin tones and whatever. But we can all come together and have a good time and not focus on who's different. And that's why it's so important.
And I would like to preserve the dignity of our historic town. I was born around here, and I would like it to be respected.
KKK, Aryan Nations, neo-Nazis, separatists, hate groups. Explain to our viewers, if you would, the ideology. And I understand this goes deep. You could talk for days on this. But if you can summarize, what is it that the Aryan Nations and groups such as this in general believe? Are they looking for a separate country of their own that's racially pure? Are they looking for the extermination of any race that isn't them? What are we dealing with?
Well, it's actually a combination of all those things that you talk about. I mean, at Aryan Nations, we talked about the territorial imperative of the white race, which was going to take the 5 states of the Pacific Northwest and make it an all-white country. But when you talk to members of like the Ku Klux Klan, who were primarily based down in the South and some other parts of the country at that time, it was just simply taking over America and turning it into a country that it never was, which would be an all-white country. At Aryan Nations, the ideological belief was, yes, white supremacy, but it was dovetailed with a religion known as Christian identity that teaches that white people are the sons of God, sons and daughters of God, that people of color have no souls, that Jewish people were the biological descendants of Satan. So from a religious point of view, I could look at a black person and say, that person has no soul. I did not see that person as a person. I dehumanized them. I could call for the death and destruction of Jewish people and tell myself, well, this is what God wants me to do. It gave me a religious connection. But the overall goal all the white supremacist groups that I really worked with and I've been tracking for the last 14 years is to create an all-white America, a country that, again, that never existed. It's a vision of America that didn't exist, and it's a vision of America that will never happen.
The reason that we are focusing on youth is because that's who they are focusing on. Their target audience is kids ages 11 to 25. So if that's who they want, how can we get them educated? How can we get them here? How can we get them to not hear that message? Even if they only get one, that's one too many. And we were the opening day assembly with a former Klansman. On Monday morning, Gettysburg High School, the largest high school in the county, had their first day of school. Their first hour, we were the speaker. We brought Floyd in, and during the event, I said, one of the girls had a very poignant question. All she said was, how do we make them stop? Now this is a young freshman. She was very tiny compared to some of the other kids. How do we make them stop? These kids are concerned about it. We make them stop by making our voices heard. And that's what these kids want. So at that point, I also took the opportunity to say, you have an ultimate Frisbee team here in Gettysburg High School. I had that team stand up, and I said, these kids have taken a voice. They are going to be at the rec park. They're going to be playing the Fairfield High School. Come out and support these kids who have already decided to make their voices heard. And the kids responded. You could feel it in the room. There was an energy. These kids want the hate to stop.
And for a community's leadership to remain, at best, sitting on the fence, right, and wishy-washy, oh, no, we don't endorse it, no, it's not representative of our community, but we do live in a free country, and the best thing that you can do is just ignore it. And at worst, to not say anything. From your standpoint, where you were in your life, I would like for you to look into the camera and tell those community leaders who are giving that message what that did for you when you looked in the newspaper, when you saw a small incident happen in an area and you heard a report of the silence coming from the community. What did that tell you?
It told me that racism was acceptable. Maybe my ideas would be acceptable in that community. It also sends a message to all the people in the community, regardless of their race, their ethnic background, their sexual orientation, their religion, that the mayor or the elected officials aren't representing them. And when you elect somebody, they are to represent the entire community, and not taking a stand against the Klan is not representing your community, which is made up of people of all backgrounds. But again, when I would come into a community and there was not a response or leadership from elected officials that said my racism was acceptable, I went back to the Aryan compound, reported that, and we sent literature and more recruiters into that area that didn't always come to hold a big rally. They would come and do those everyday incidences of trying to recruit, pass out literature down into school, pass out literature at the corner, go on the local radio talk show. And yes, you know, the Klan has a First Amendment right, but the mayor has a First Amendment right, and citizens have a First Amendment right to stand up and say, not in our community. This does not represent us as a community.
If I should lose my way.
He's out there. He meant out like plump, you know.
He can be out there. See, it's all about get there to bring the water.
It's like the price is right. The ball goes down.
Oh, is that what
when that happens.
Did he win?
Yes, everybody wins at Plinko.
There you go. Are you having fun today?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, look at this. Now dude, are you having fun today? Oh my dude. Whoa, thank goodness that washes off. Now, are you having a good time today?
Yeah.
What's been the coolest part of the day?
Tattoo spot.
Well, that's an obvious question. Tattoos. All right. Let's see how our contestants doing here.
We got a 6.
What do you win?
You get something on that too.
All right, what are you picking?
This.
What's this, a Harry Potter?
Harry Potter stickers.
Are you having fun today?
Yeah.
You like the games?
Yeah.
All right. What did you guys win?
I won everything.
The tattoo. Think of muscle. Whoa. Now, your mom's probably thankful that washes off.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing with the film? Oh, is she in there? I kind of want to film.
Hey.
What are you doing with the film?
We're going to show all your friends. Are you having fun today? What do you got?
Free speech, and you have to allow them to speak, but you don't have to encourage it or follow the message. This is a much better message.
It's very important for Adams County to see that all of the people in the community can come together as one. The only thing I think is an unfortunate thing, we should be doing this every day and not just one day out of the year. But the organizations that are here, we came together with unity, harmony, and love. We're still doing that. And even the weather here didn't hamper what is going on today. And I'm just glad to be part of this organization.
I heard a city called heaven. I've started to make it mine.
as a Christian, I feel that we are a disruptive force on this earth. We need to make things happen. And how you make it happen is by confronting it in a positive way. So when you do that, then you'll let people understand that you're not a pushover, that you can just come in and do what you want to do.
So silence and apathy is...
It's consent. You're just saying, well, yeah, if you want to do that, then do that. And I think this was going on in America today because of the fact that we're letting people just say what they want to say, and then nobody say anything about it. You know, we need to stand up and proclaim. If we say that we believe in something, then stand for it, fight for it.
So it's not a simple matter. Freedom of speech does not necessarily stop at allowing somebody complete free reign to do whatever it is, say whatever they want.
Right.
It's also, we as members in this same society have an obligation to hold those accountable for what they're saying as well. That's part of the process.
Absolutely. It's like somebody coming in your house and want to take advantage of your house. Anybody was sensible going to say, you know what, you're not doing that. This is my household. And you're not going to just come in and have havoc in my house. So you'll take a stand for your house. You must take a stand for your town.